On a temperate afternoon for football here in the Southeast, there's a good look inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Throwing from the outset is Penix. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. You look at the Steeler defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
And the defense closes quickly there. They get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, Penix from the gun. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, first down.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Crew, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. 19-18.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Go! Gravity line, go!
Right back to Jeanty on first down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. You talk about this Falcon defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Drops it to Blue, complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
Charger, 19 Charger.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Here's Milton. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
Milton. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Now Milton. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it'll be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit back.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 88 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back to Robinson now on first down. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The Falcons at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
A play fake. Now Penix. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
First down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Second and 5 from the 8. This is Brown. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here's 3rd and 6. Him in stride. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. 4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. Koo knocks this one through the post. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level. I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick 1st down.
Let's go now. Let's go. Johnny Lions.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's Milton now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The Steelers send out their punter now. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And it will be Falcon football.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 108 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First and 10, it's Robinson. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Again, it's Robinson. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Half the 60. Half the 60.
Now Penix. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have the Falcons first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Penix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They're looking to throw, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30.
That's another Falcons.
To the air, Penix. Right back to Pitts again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0.
Steelers, nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw, it's Milton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Pioneer.
Throwing is Milton. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And incomplete on the deep ball. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. It's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Go!
They begin the drive with Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, That's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going deep for Brown. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the penalty there winds up on the offense, so obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion, the tight end. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Left side to Lamb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
First down, Steelers.
A run straight ahead with JT. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Milton. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jaden Blue, 36 yards. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to the knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Looking to throw, Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll throw with Penix. That is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight end, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Penix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They give to White on the option. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60.
Penix working out of the gun here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So given 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 7-yard line.
18, 5 here. Ready?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. This is White on the screen. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as you'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game. Defensively, they bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Liking 18. Let's go.
Off play action. Milton able to hit his target Lamb. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
59 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Cut 19.
To throw is Milton. And in for the Steelers touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with career touchdown number 60. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line.
What a call there on third down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
Buying time to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
At the 2-yard line.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Robinson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
He was taken down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on second and third down here.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
79, brother. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take go.
Quick throw complete. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Robinson. That time they're able to bottle him up. but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.